say that? You say you don't know.
I said it was Jesus.
You said it was Jesus. Now, why do we believe that? Have we ever seen anybody show us where they got this image from?
Catholic Church did this.
Catholic Church did this? You correct. Where'd you learn that from?
I read the Bible.
You read the Bible. Okay, so where would I find a depiction of Christ?
Nowhere.
Yes, you would.
Where you find this?
Yes, give me that. Give me that. That's a good question. That's a good question. Did you know
Bring
where
it
to
out.
find the actual image?
Revelation, right?
Okay.
You're talking about fiery eyes, something like
Yes,
that.
Revelation 1 and verse 14.
Bring
Why?
it out. Bring it out.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So this man right here, he got white woolly hair? White, and woolly means like a sheep, right? Does he got white and sheep-like hair? How about this guy? Yes, read.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of
Now,
fire.
if you look at this man, he got the blue eyes. That brother got the brown, and got the blue eyes, right? Is that red? No. When you look at that whites in his eyes, Christ drank wine. His first miracle was turning water into wine.
It wasn't fermented though.
Yes, it was. That's wine. That's wine. Where'd you get that understanding?
Unfermented because what they did, they have unfermented. It's like when Jesus went to the wedding and changed water to wine.
So he changed water into juice, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, grape juice.
No, not true. Not true. Because it was a prophecy. Read that Genesis 49. Because if that what you're saying is true, then this prophecy would be wrong.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49
Come on,
and
sis,
verse
come on.
1.
Don't be
Bring it
scared.
out. His eyes shall be red with wine.
Juice.
Wine.
Juice.
Wine.
Juice don't turn your eyes red.
Right.
You're saying Jesus was drunk.
No, Jesus drank wine in moderation.
Bring it
and
out.
that's in contrast to his brother John, who was a Nazarite, or his cousin John, who was a Nazarite. He didn't drink wine, right? So now there was people who would be alienated from John because they're like, well, I can't be like him because he don't drink and have party like me. But in Christ was the same way, right? And he resisted the urge to overdrink.
Right.
He showed us how to do that. Christ was the one who walked in this body tempted like we are and who was perfect regardless.
What'd you say? They ain't subscribed yet. So what I'm doing all this teaching for and nobody's subscribing to the page. It's time for you to subscribe. Subscribe to IUIC Los Angeles page. Get up on the latest scriptures, the latest news, the things we bringing out, because it's here for you. All right?
He was the example for us to walk. You understand? So you could drink. It's actually in the Bible. Give me that wine is good to man. You got that? Yep.
Sirach
Wine is
31,
good to man. You got Sirach.
31:27.
Right? So the Bible even says that wine is good. That's what you were told. Not what the Bible says.
This is the book of
I'll
Sirach,
show you something else too.
chapter 32 and verse 27.
Bring it
out. Wine is as good as life to a man, if it be drunk moderately.
Wait, if it's juice, why we gotta drink it moderately?
Bring it out.
Thank you. Come on.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 32, verse 27.
Bring it out.
Wine is as good as life to a man,
Wine is good for men. Come on.
if it be drunk moderately.
If it be drunk moderately. Read.
Right.
What life is then to a man
Come on.
that is without wine?
What's your life, man? You gotta work hard. You gotta go out there. You gotta toil. You gotta work your job, right? And when you want to relax, when you want to chill, you have a little bit of wine. If it's drunk moderately, that's how Christ
Right.
was. He drank wine moderately, and one of his characteristics at the white of his eyes was red. You understand? Jump back to Revelation. So now you getting an understanding, right? And then I gotta show you that we did drink strong drink. We did drink strong drink. The Bible calls it strong drink, liquor.
Right.
You understand? We had that. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So Christ, it says that his feet was like unto fine brass. Pull that. It says that his feet was like fine brass. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Sorry,
So brass is already a brown color. It's copper and tin. It's already a brown color. But when you burn anything in a furnace, does it get lighter or darker? It gets darker. If you burn anything, it gets darker. Right? So this brown, like this is the encyclopedia color brass. If you look it up, this is what the encyclopedia says it look like. So this is what Christ's skin looked like. Now if you take off your shoes and you look at the tops of your feet, it's gonna be the same color as your arms and your face.
Okay.
Your feet's brown, your arms and your face gonna be brown, probably even darker brown. You understand? That's what it's saying Christ looked like. That's how you can prove this. You understand? So what you're saying is fact, it's biblical, and there's an example. Why? Because Matthew 24:24. Christ had to show us the example because he prophesied before that there was going to be people who was going to be lying. There was going to be people who was bringing up false understanding.
Hey, hold on. This is my brother Isaiah.
What's going on,
He likes to
Isaiah?
read. So I was going to show him the depiction of Christ.
All right, we just went over it. Let's see if my man can help my brother Isaiah out, right? Revelation 1. Revelation 1, let's get it. So, what does Christ look like? Can you point to anyone that looks like Jesus? That one? You say that? Ooh, high five, high five, high five. That's good. I'm going to show it to you so you can read it, okay? Revelation 1:14. Look at it, it's right here. You can read along. Revelation 1:14. How old are you? 5. Can you read? A little bit? With some help? Help him out, David. Look, check it out. Revelation 1:14.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14.
Come on.
His
Right there,
hair
right there.
and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white and like sheep's wool, like your hair. Like your hair. Read.
As white as snow.
And it was white like snow. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now Christ drank wine in moderation, right? So the whites of his eyes, they was red. I'm going to get you some more for you, all right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now his feet like unto fine brass. So brass is what they call a brown or red metal, right? If you burn it, read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
If you burn it, it gets dark. So that brown or red is dark, like black. So Christ in the Bible is depicted as a black man.
That's right.
Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Now, you said you wanted to learn. My brother Isaiah, you can listen, you can learn. If you got any questions, ask me, okay? All right, so what do you want to learn? What do you want to know?
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
I got some more to show you, but I want to know what you want to know.
I want to know what y'all are teaching out here. That's why I was trying.
What we teaching? Okay, give me that. Give me that. Deuteronomy 10 and verse 12. So now we teaching Black and Hispanic culture. Deuteronomy 10 and verse 12, and then Jeremiah 6:16. So now, what we teaching is that the Blacks and Hispanics, the Native Indians, are the children of Israel. We the 12 tribes of Israel, and being the nation of Israel, there's something that our God wants from us. That's what we teaching. So this is what the Bible says. You got a question about that?
12 tribes of Israel. You're saying that's from all around the world?
That's us. That's us. Our people were scattered all around the world on these slave ships. That's what happened. We were taken from the Gold Coast, the west coast of Africa, and we were shipped all over the world. We was taken from India and Arabia and Africa, and we were shipped all over the world in slavery. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
What does God require of the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
The black man and Hispanic man today, we don't fear God. We think that God is okie doke. He's whatever. We cool. He cool. Whatever we do. But God has a judgment for everything that we do, both good and both bad. If we do the bad thing, we're going to get the curses. If we do the good things, we're going to get the blessings. That's why we're supposed to fear God, because he's just. He's going to give us the equivalent of whatever it is that we do. Read.
To walk in all his ways.
God gave a commandment, right? God created the sun, the moon, the stars, right? You agree? Right? Now, when God put the sun on and said, shine on the earth, does the sun quit? Does the sun get to choose not to? The sun follow the commandment of God eternally, right? The rivers, the waters, the streams, they follow the commandment of God. That's your place. This is the land. You stay over there, right? And it do that eternally. But we don't do it. We think we can go our own way, and that's what's wrong with us. That's why we jacked up. Read.
And to love him.
Come on.
And to serve the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God created us to serve him. Read.
With all thy heart. And with all thy soul.
And there's no room to serve ourselves. With all our heart and all our soul, we're supposed to be fixated on serving God. Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
We're supposed to keep his commandments. That's the point. We got to keep his commandments. I'm going to finish this point real quick.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So we're supposed to keep his commandments and his statutes. That's what we out here for. If we're not doing that, let me give you one more verse. If we're not doing that, this is the reason why we ain't jacked up right now. This is the reason why we have problems in our community. problem with understanding is how. To read the Bible and do what? And act it out. I'm going to show you that that's the prophecy. I'm going to show you what's the prophecy. You said you know I'm my ass.
Man, they kind of put me in a spot now.
That's fair, right?
All I know is that the 10 Commandments you got to follow throughout the day.
Not just the 10 Commandments.
That's not Mount Sinai. I'm not Mount Sinai. It's not Mount Jesus. Sermon on the Mount. Those two things are things that God takes.
No, you talking about the two greatest commandments? Fear God, love Him with all your heart, mind, and soul, and then love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's on Mount Sinai. That's the
Bring it out!
Yes, that's for the 10 Commandments. Yes, that's for the 10 Commandments. It's not. You're right. But none of the other commandments are abolished either.
Right,
like shaving your face. That's a commandment. You cannot shave your face. Yes, let me show you. Let me show you. Why is that a problem?
Because I feel like that's part of the
Black man.
They know that. Everybody know that.
So why don't we get to God? Why don't we worship our people?
I'm gonna show you, right? Because that's fair, right? We love the God. We love God. We love the Bible. Watch this. Come here, my brother. Watch this.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make boldness upon their head.
One love, man.
Why you shaking your head?
Those were ceremonial traditions that got blotted out when Jesus died on Calvary. When Jesus died on Calvary, and his laws are done away. I'm saying those laws, yes, those were ceremonial laws. Those are
not ceremonial. Those are not. Watch, I'm gonna read it.
They all got blotted out on Calvary.
Hold on 1 second.
When Jesus died and his blood shed for all the
I'm
sins
with
of
you. I'm with you. I hear you.
I'm just saying that.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Read.
They shall not make boldness upon their head.
We're not supposed to make baldness on our head.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard,
We shall not shave off the corner of our beard. Read.
nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
In their flesh with the dead is safe. That's it.
That's right.
So now, we're not supposed to bald our head. We're not supposed to shave our face or make any cuttings in our flesh. And it tells you that that's for the dead. It also goes into printing marks like tattoos on it. Those are the commandments of God. Read that real quick.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your head,
That's going into balding your head. Come on.
neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
That's going into destroying your beard. Read.
Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the
For
dead,
the dead or
nor print any marks upon you.
nor print any marks upon you. So now, where did that get abolished?
Jesus died.
When Jesus died. Show me where.
Bring it up. I don't got the right verse on me.
You don't have the right verse. So if I show you in the New Testament dealing with Jesus that he said that nothing's going to be blotted out concerning the commandments. You understand?
When I come back here, I'm going to go walk around the block. That's why I came here for the call on me. I'm going to be back. And I
Let me give you this one verse so you can think about it while you walk. I'm going to give you this one verse. Matthew 5:17. Watch
Yes,
this.
sir. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law.
Hold on, let me see your Bible real quick. Matthew 5:17, right? That's red letter. That means Christ is saying it. So what is he telling us not to have in our mind? No, it's not saying that. Read.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law.
Did he say the 10 Commandments?
I mean, the law is a 10 Commandments.
No, it's not.
That's God's
No,
word.
it's not. It's everything. The laws, the statutes, and the commands. That's what we read in Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Right.
That's what we read in Deuteronomy 10 and 12. It's not just that. Let me finish real quick. Let me finish real quick. I understand. Let me finish real quick.
Or the prophets.
He's not coming to abolish any other law or the prophets. So that's what the first 5 books of the Moses or the Gospels. He's not coming to take any of that away. Read.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
He's not coming to destroy, but to fulfill. What did he fulfill?
Him being a sacrificial lamb. He fulfilled all
Him
that.
being the sacrifice.
Yes,
Him
sacrifice.
being the sacrifice.
Yes.
That's what he fulfilled. So, read on.
For verily I say unto you,
That's it. I'm going to finish.
till heaven and earth
So
pass,
heaven and earth pass. We still got a heaven. We still got earth.
The law stayed the same.
Come on.
one jot
No, not one jot, meaning not one comma,
or one tittle
not one period,
shall in no wise pass from the law.
shall in no wise be deleted from the law. The whole law is still in effect.
Right.
The only thing that changed was sacrifice.
Right.
That's the only thing that changed.
That's right.
Christ became the sacrifice.
Right.
Everything else that goes along with keeping God's laws and making God happy, that's still in
That's
effect.
right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.